This page has generated millions of views on not just TikTok, but on Instagram and YouTube Shorts as well. With this amount of views, this guy can literally be making like £2,000 to £3,000 every single month just from these simple videos. Like, it's actually insane. Now, I currently have a page with over 200,000 Instagram followers, all about animals. But I just posted little animal videos like of these goats behind me over here. And 30,000 followers over on TikTok making the same sort of videos. Now, the problem with this page is I got lazy. You know, I'll be honest, I haven't posted on this page in like the past 6 months. You know, I'm just a chill guy that's been playing a little bit too much Black Ops 6. You know, sue me. However, it's time to lock back in. The problem is though that these videos that I was making before that were generating me millions of views, literally I got 20 mil views on this one video here, just aren't gonna cut it anymore because, you know, 6 months is a long time in the short form world. So today I'm gonna show you 3 viral methods that I'm gonna use to blow up this page, and I'm gonna show you the exact formula that I use to craft these videos so that you can copy what I'm doing. You know, I thought I'm gonna revive the page, might as well show you lot the ropes as well, just to show you that, you know, anyone could do this and just, you know, not give you like some BS like some of these other YouTubers do, and not actually practice what they preach. You know, so I thought I'd actually do this one in real life. So the big problem with this page that I've got right here is that 6 months is a long time. And a lot's changed in the short form world, meaning that these videos that I used to post that were generating millions of views just aren't working anymore in this current climate, meaning we need to implement these new viral strategies. I'll have timestamps down below for every editing tutorial in this video, but to be honest, you probably want to watch them all because if you are planning on making an animal theme page, you know, a bit of variety and, you know, switching up with all these different techniques and formulas and ideas that I'm about to spill the sauce on, it will absolutely make your page blow up because it's what I'm going to do. So if you want to copy me and copy my journey, it's probably best to watch it all so you get a good idea of these viral techniques that I'm about to throw at you. You know, this will make the ultimate animal theme page. Alright, so the first viral animal video that we're going to be creating for this page is this AI animal fusion. Now, if you haven't seen before, these videos are going insanely viral. This guy here, Fusion Animal, literally got 2.6 million views just 4 days ago on this video. And like, what's this video? Let's just give it a little play. What's going on? So all it is a chicken and a squirrel have combined together, fusioned, as like, you know, the name of his page. They've combined together and they create like this cool little effect of what it looks like if two animals combine together, and that's basically the premise of his whole page. So this is very, you know, TikTok brainwash style content, and you know, as you can just see by the numbers, 3 million, 4 million, 3.85, 1 million, doing absolute numbers on these videos, and you know, he's amassed over 186,000 followers. So, you know, I like views as well. You know, I don't mind getting a couple million views, and that's what we need to revitalize the page. So not only can we post these videos on Instagram, on our Instagram page, but we can also post these on TikTok as well. So how do we go about making these videos? First thing we're going to do is head over to ChatGPT, and what we're basically going to do is ask it to make us a prompt. Let's say we want to combine a lion and a hippo. I don't know, I just think it'll look pretty cool. You know, there's two animals that you don't really think of combining together, so I want to see what it looks like. Genuinely curious about this. Anyway, so we're going to ask ChatGPT to generate me a prompt for the AI software Leonardo that describes a scene in the forest with a lion and a hippo. And then we're just going to let that do its thing. And then this is just going to give us a prompt that we can post into Leonardo. Now, Leonardo is a free AI image generation software. It basically just creates an AI image of the prompt that you want. Now, I'm no Albert Einstein. Well, I don't know if Albert Einstein was really thinking about AI prompts, but you get the idea. You know, I'm not here making and crafting the most intelligent prompt. I just get GPT to do it because, you know, I'm lazy. This is what I'd recommend. But anyway, so you just go to Leonardo AI and just click launch app in the corner there. And you know, if you've watched some of my videos before, you've seen this before. I use this software all the time. I'm not even getting paid to say this. Should be Leonardo. Anyway, so we go over to image creation, and then we just want to paste in this prompt and just click generate. Now you can play around with the different settings to get different effects. Like if you click on this button here, you can get different scenes and different styles. However, you know, the scenes that it's already on is probably decent enough. We don't have to go too crazy with this, but the options are there for you to play around with. As long as we've got this cool little prompt, you know, we're going to create a cool scene. Now, I'm only seeing a tiger here. has ChatGPT skinned us? Ask it to generate again and see if it does better. This is the thing with softwares like this, you know, AI is not 100% perfect all the time. We just might need to emphasize the hippo. Again, this one is free as well. You get some free credits. I know on Leonardo you get a certain amount of free credits a day. I'm not sure if it's the same sitch here, but I'm sure there's loads of different websites that do this as well. So as you can see, we have a start and end here. So we've just put the start image in of the lion and the hippo, and we've got the end of them combined. Now, I did forget to tell you to put in ChatGPT to put this as a forest as well, but I'm kind of interested to how this AI will handle it being two separate backgrounds. Anyway, so then we just want to click generate here, and then it's just going to combine these images. All right, so then this is the finished product of what it's actually cooked up. As you can see, you've got your lion, you've got your hippo, and it all starts to transform, and then boom, you've got the combination of it, and it kind of all goes down seamlessly. Now, you can actually make it so the animals go into each other. So what I didn't show you is that there's this prompt section down here, so you can either have it where it just transfers naturally like that, or you can put in the prompt section, you can actually put something like make it so the two animals from the first picture combined together, and then what that'll do is it'll actually create the effect where the lion and the hippo go into each other, and then it'll come out on the third picture. Now, to make that happen more seamlessly, you've got to make sure that these two have the same backgrounds. Now, because this doesn't have the same background, you know, it's a bit hard, it won't look as good, so I'm going to go with this version. But you know, if you do want to put in that prompt and if you've got the same background, it could look cool them fusion together. Then we're basically just going to throw this into CapCut. We're going to make it full size. We're going to get rid of that little watermark there because it's not important. And then, as you can see, we've got the nice animation. Now, obviously, this happens too fast. So what we've also got down here is the audio from the actual, you know, trend. So what we want to do is, I'm just going to extract the audio from this clip. I'm going to delete that. So then we've just got the audio. So right now, this is actually timed perfectly. But what you want is you want it timed. So when it makes it transform, you want the beat to drop. So it'll sound something like this. Now, we actually want to make it so this part here slow down. So what we're going to do is we're going to just create a little split, go up to speed up here in the right corner, and we're just going to slow this down. Let's slow it down to like 0.3 or something to see what this looks like. That's too slow, so let's have it on 0.5, see what that looks like. So we've got basically the animal fusion transformation. Now, like I said, you can make these go into each other, or you can do this effect. Either or, this is how I'm going to be creating these animal fusion videos, and I reckon they've got good viral potential, especially with an animal audience. People are just generally interested on what two animals would look like together. So this niche is currently popping off. Like, as we saw, that guy got 4 million views from yesterday. So it's a good niche to get into. So I think this is definitely a good strategy that we can implement onto our page to hopefully get some views. All right, next up we have the baby animal niche. So I've actually found this channel called Popping Paws on YouTube. They've got over 50,000 subscribers, and it's kind of weird what they do, but if we just have a look at some of their most popular videos, we can see million, 1.9, 1.8, 500,000, and it's really simple, but it's basically just a baby animal. This one's just a baby elephant on a finger, and it's animated. Again, baby animal, animated, baby animal, baby animal. And again, these videos are really easy to make, and if they're getting millions and millions of views, we've got an animal page, you know, it would be silly not to rake in on this niche. So again, we're going to head over to Leonardo, and what we're going to basically going to ask it is we're going to say, I want a baby elephant on someone's finger. Make it look extra cute. I don't know, let's just cook something up. See what it does. As you can see, Leonardo's absolutely cooked here. I mean, look at that. That's perfect. That looks really, really cute. I mean, if that's something it likes to views on TikTok and Instagram, you know, we live in a bad world. I would like that picture if I saw it. Anyways, obviously, we're going to take this one step further. We actually want to animate it. Now, we could just use the Kling AI thing that we used last time, but we're going to use a different AI software. And I know, by the end of this video, you're going to know loads of AI softwares. You should honestly see my Notion template. I've got about 50 AI softwares that I use for various different programs or different things. It's a bit ridiculous at the point. It's getting to be a bit of an obsession. You know, it's like in Skyrim when you just hoard all these items that you just don't need. Yeah, so I'm a little bit of a nerd. All right, and just like Leonardo, you know, you get free credits. So we're just going to go ahead and paste in the elephant that we got from Leonardo, and then we're just going to type in elephant nod his head very slightly. You know, we don't want too much action, we just want it to be cute. You know, we're not trying to go for a crazy video here, we just want a little summit. So we're just going to click the create button. So we've pasted the image in, we've got the prompt, and then it's going to just cook us summit up. Alright, so I think the video's finished cooking. As you can see, you know, it's gone above and beyond. It's making the trunk go, it's making the ears flap. It looks really cool, actually. I definitely think we've cooked for this video. And let's just play it on proper player here. There we go. We've literally got a baby elephant on someone's finger, exactly like those viral videos that we saw earlier. You know, one of these videos got 1 million views, and we've got this baby, and it literally took us, what, 5 minutes to make? Very easy to do, and I think these videos will definitely blow up on the page as well. So we'll definitely be implementing some of these. Pick a cute little background song to this. Now, I wouldn't do this in CapCut. If you're doing this on TikTok or Instagram or even YouTube Shorts, I'd add the track. I'd add like the cute little track on the actual software. Sometimes, you know, it helps boost with engagement and views. So, you know, in these situations where we can do it, you know, I would recommend to do it. So I'm going to trust you lot to pick the best, cutest animal music that you can find. I'm sure you guys have got that in your locker. So we've got 2 winning formulas here. We've got the combined ones, we've got the baby animal ones. Let's cook up this last third one, and you know, I can see the 1 million views coming. Like, this animal page has never felt so fresh. All right, so the last and final technique, and the viral technique that I'm going to show you, is these caption videos. Now, I'd be an absolute fool not to include this and implement this strategy, because these videos are constantly going viral. They've been going viral since 2016. They're never going to go out of fashion, especially with an animal page. It's just animals doing funny things in the real world, and you know, it just works well. But now we've got a problem. You see, there's the unoriginal content flag on TikTok, and Instagram have also got a shadow ban out for anyone reusing content, which basically means that you can't just repost this funny seagull video just by itself. Otherwise, you won't get any views, you won't get paid from TikTok. It's just not good news posting this by itself. So what can we do to actually make this our own? Well, we can do what this guy's done. He's basically added a caption above it, and he's kind of created it his own. Now, I'm going to take this one step further and show you how to make it even better. So we've got basically his video here, and what the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the content. Now, to flip the content on CapCut, you just literally have to click mirror, and that is going to make the content on the opposite side. This makes it harder for Instagram and TikTok to find this content on their platform, so it'll make it harder for them to realize if it's unoriginal or not. Now, I do this with all my videos. It's some absolute sauce. It just literally, on TikTok, it could literally be the reason why you get paid or not, so it's definitely a very important button to press. Anyway, obviously that's flipped the text as well. You can either create this white barrier that he's done, or we can just copy off him, because, you know, we've kind of stole it off him. So we're just gonna create this mask here. Let's create this mask, and we just want the video in frame, and then we just want a white background. Now, you can use shapes in CapCut, or you can literally go to Google, you can type in white background. You know, you can just find it on images here. This is probably the easy way to do it if you're not the best at editing. Just like this, move the track underneath, make it go like that, and then just expand it. So then we have a white background. So as you can see, it's looking pretty cool. Now, if you didn't download a clip that already had a white background like this one did, all you have to do is resize the actual video and make it, you know, that size that it is here, and then put the white background underneath that, and you get the same effect. So as you see, very easy. And then this is where the interesting part comes in. So obviously we've flipped the content and we've created this little scene. Now we can brand the content, so we can put our logo on it. So I've just got a picture of my logo here, and then I'm just going to make it, resize it to, you know, to whatever size I want, really. You can put it down here, you can put it up here, you can put it wherever you want. Now I'm going to put it right at the top. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller as well, and then you know, you have like this kind of scene where you have the logo. You want to make sure the logo is obviously the same size as that. So then you have your animals. Now, also, you kind of want to make your logo blend in. As you can see, it's white and white, so you want to make sure your logo is transparent. But you know, that is easy to do. And then you want to add the text. So now this guy actually included on his text, this is how the world should be. We don't want to just copy off this text word for word. You know, we might change our text to, you know, the world's a better place, or this gives me hope, or something, you know, just something silly, and we can put the text in there. Now, again, I would advise you to put this on TikTok or on Instagram. I advise you to put the text in on those apps. Basically, the reason for this is if you're using TikTok's or Instagram's actual built-in softwares, they're going to think, okay, this guy's original content because he's actually using our own editing tool, so we know he's actually editing these videos, and you know, they just like you using their tools and stuff. So that's going to give you brownie points and also make you not look like a bot. So that's why I always add text on in app if I can. Obviously with auto captions, you can't really get away with doing that because you need to generate auto captions, but for something like this, a caption, we can write that out on the app. You know, we're not too lazy around here. But yeah, that is the third and final type of content that we're going to make. All you have to do is find viral animal clips, flip the content to make it harder for TikTok and Instagram to find, then add a cool caption, even add your logo, and then you have some more content that you can start publishing out to your page. So that is 3 different viral methods to grow your animal page. Honestly, the amount of sauce that I've dropped in this video is insane.